What is up, guys? Zero8 back from the video, and today I'm going to be finishing up the Jaguar XE Project 8 Championship. It's a little bit of a long name, but that's okay. This is a awesome car. It's perfectly balanced. You don't really feel it skidding unless you really take a turn too fast. Really, out of all the cars I've driven in this game, this is probably one of the most balanced cars I've driven. Um, So it's really awesome to drive. Um, and it just feels really good just playing with it. So I really was excited to drive this car, and I'm probably going to finish the series for the car pretty quick, just because of how fun it is to drive this car, because it just feels so good to drive. Um, that was a little too fast. Oh my. Yeah, that was a problem, but hey, we're in the lead right away, so that's good. Um, but yeah, basically for my Real Racing 3 videos, I'm not really sure. Um, oh my. I'm not really sure whether to not do any audio and just give you music, or um, talk and put music in, or what. Just depends on what you guys want. I can do really whatever. I can't have in-game audio, though. For some reason, it's not working. I can't do that with my recorder anymore. Um, it says it's like not allowed by Android anymore. I'm not sure what that is all about, but so basically I can't do in-game audio, so I went to just music. So whatever you guys want. Sometimes I'll just do music anyway. Um, but whatever you guys want, I'll try to do that more. Um, but yeah, so this event wasn't too long. There wasn't a free instant servicing for it, so that would make it a little bit more difficult, but I did it anyway. I think there's still 2 days left, so completing the whole thing shouldn't be too much of a problem. Um, it wasn't terribly expensive. I'll show you the upgrades that I used to do it. I believe it's the cheapest way, but basically the way I do it is I upgrade all of them as much as you can with racing dollars, then I do each one gold upgrade, and then basically from there just see what I have to do. Um, engine is going to be one that you want to upgrade, because the ones at the end, like tires and brakes and things like that, there's only going to be like 3 upgrades, so usually the first one would be racing dollars, and potentially the next one, and then a last one would be gold if the other one was racing dollars. Whereas for the engine, there's usually 6 or more upgrades. So the first one might be racing dollars, next one will be gold, but then you can have at least 2 more racing dollars and then 1 gold. You'll have at least 2 more upgrades. Even if there's only 1 for racing dollars, you'll still get 2 more upgrades. Whereas for the tires and wheels, if there's only 3, you'll only be able to get a max of 3 upgrades, whereas engine you'll have 4, so you won't have to spend as much gold. Or you'll spend a little bit more gold, but you'll get a lot more PR and stuff like that, which is what you want for the championships. So basically, you're just trying to get the cheapest way for gold to get the PR, basically, is what I'm going for. So that's basically what I try to do. But yeah, it's not really a big deal if you have enough gold, but I'm trying to save gold because there's some pretty sweet cars coming up in the next update, and I do not want to miss them. So it isn't coming for a little bit, though, so I do have a good bit of time to, um, get a couple hundred gold maybe, finish up the last flashback, and yeah. Jaguars isn't really like a car that I would think of that would be like a really good car to drive, but this car is just so perfectly balanced. It's really comfortable to drive. And there weren't really any races that I struggled a ton with. Honestly, the one I struggled most with was an elimination at the Hong Kong Formula E circuit, which is just, I hate that circuit so much. It's just so small. It's like Melbourne, but even worse. Like, you just can't overtake unless you just bang the car in front of you. So it's basically like smash as many cars in front of you on the first turn, and then Hope you can get close to the front there, because it's just, there's no room to overtake at all. And like, it's a Formula E track, so it's made for Formula E cars. So driving any other car on it just does not work. So I'm glad they only put one race on that for the most cups, because I just cannot drive on that circuit. Yeah, Nürburgring isn't bad. I don't mind driving on it. Oh my, I'm just not that good on it, as you can see there. But it's not a bad track. The first corner usually is just horrible. With a 180-degree turn, it's too sharp. But there we go. No problems there. Obviously, that first turn was a bit sketchy, but doesn't really matter. My lap times were faster anyway, so it doesn't really matter in the long run. Gonna surface it. 3 hours isn't too long. It's on the longer side that I would like it to be a little shorter, but 3 hours isn't horrible. That's usually right around where a lot of other cars are. So there we go. Plus 35 gold. That'll put me over 400. And then we get the car, which is what everyone cares about. So there we are. Let me just check. I believe it's in Elite, and there's a few other cars in there as well. Yeah, here we go. Other Jaguars. So you got that one, obviously, the F-Type SVR, and the XJ220, which I haven't driven in a long time. But I really think that's a cool car as well, because it's got a really nice top speed. So that car is cool to drive as well. So yeah, that's 126 cars, and my garage value is 247 million. So yeah, I'm working on it, just gaining more cars, and I have one more flashback for that. Then hopefully the update will be here soon, and we can get those sweet new cars. And there's even a new track coming, so that'll be super exciting. Don't need that, and yeah, I don't know what just happened. Got a bunch of random ads. But yeah, that's basically about it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you later.